The team was down 5 with 4.5 left. Outscored the Pacers 17-8 down the stretch. What was the difference like?
We were really active. We were able to get into our sets. We made a couple of tough shots. Made a couple of good defensive rotations, defensive plays. It wasn't a good win for us, but a win's a win. And like I said, we're always rather learn on a win than a loss.
Coach was talking about that you guys didn't play your best, but how good does it feel to have to make those adjustments after a win?
Good, sure. You're going to take the win every single time. So you got to give them credit. They shot the ball well. They attacked the basket. They played fast. But we can't give up, 115 or 120 or whatever it was. Our defense has to be better, and we're going to watch the film and try to fix it.
Judge, what about the ferocity and the overall effort that you guys showed, especially down the stretch?
For sure. I mean, that's huge. That's something that we need, something that we build, that we're built on as part of our foundation. So that's something that we got to do for 48 minutes, and I think we did that.
When Dante lets that shot go late in the game, did you think it was going in?
I knew it better have gone in because I was wide open. But Dante, he's someone who a hell of a shooter. Someone who has the utmost confidence. He puts that work in every single day. So I'm gonna trust him. Getting a pretty open look. Every single time.
This team never gets too high, never gets too low. What is it about the mental makeup of this team?
I think it starts with Tibbs. Tibbs is never satisfied. I'm sure he's probably gonna watch the film today. Game tonight. Probably wake up at like 6, go to the facility and watch more film and get us ready. And us as a team, we continue to want more. We know at the end of the day, it's 1-1. We can't get too excited about 1-1, especially in the late minute and a half left. With 5 fouls, he was blowing up dribble handoffs, fighting over screens, doing those kind of things. So he's someone who, in big moments, he's gonna come through. Someone that we trust, 100% offensively and defensively, and that's what we're gonna continue to need from him.
You talked about. How would you describe the quality of this win overall tonight?
A win's a win. That's like I said, it's not our best game. I think they shot 50% from the field, over 50% from the field, over 40% from three. So that isn't winning basketball. It's not criteria for winning. But luckily we made shots today. We gotta be better.
You talked about Tyrese's defense, Dante's defense out there. Tyrese just has 6 points and 6 shots. What do you think about Dante as a primary difference on Tyrese tonight?
Yeah, he's someone who is athletic, has the quickness, the speed, physicality, the height to get over screens, blow up dribble handoffs, contest shots, and then when if we need to switch, he's able to guard some of those bigger guys. So he's someone that, like I said, wants those matchups. He wants to guard the best, other team's best guards. So we need him to do that every game. And I think that really those tough defense assignments really get him going. For the offensive side.
Another 40-point performance for Jalen. What do you see out there now?
Yeah, like I said, he's the engine. We're going to go as far as he goes. He's someone who's able to get to his spots. And when he doesn't do that, he's able to get his guys involved. So we need him to continue to be aggressive. And hopefully kind of help him out a little bit.
What's the mindset of this team as you go down the stretch in all these close games, this series and the previous one?
It's just, win. There's nothing else. We've all of our games last series was close. This is a really tough team. Anticipated to win a really tough series and with a lot of close games. So we got to just build off that. But we, like I said, we can't be happy with it. We're getting, 1-1.
Were they full court pressing the entire game pretty much? Like, what did you make
that's how they play. We got McConnell, Nesmith, and Nemhart. That's the style they play. They're tough defenders. They're gritty. They're going to pick you up 94 feet. Obviously, we made some mistakes, so we got to make sure we are disciplined and clean some of that stuff up tomorrow.
Watching you guys like do this run, it's like even if you guys are down by 4, it's just no matter. You're down 9 in the fourth quarter. It's going to come down to the last possession. I mean, is that confidence? Like, is that within you guys as well? Or is it...
I think we're always confident in our ability, but we can't rely on that. We can't spot teams' points. We can't get off the slow starts. We did that with 5 games out of 6 in the Philly series. Today we did a better job starting games. And we started the third quarter good, but you can't have these lulls and these lapses where teams are able to build a lead. Oh, for sure. A team like that who defensively, they want to pick up full court. They're very physical. That's when I gotta be aggressive as a ball handler. I got to be smart as a ball handler. I had 5 turnovers, 1 late. So games like that, you have to have energy, but you have to be have controlled energy.
Watch the book on you completely. Every time you're in transitions, you're going to go left, you're going to try to step through, and you're going to try to go right. And you get fouls for that all the time, you get finishes for that all the time. Why is it, even though defenders know that's absolutely coming, that works so well?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, no matter who the offensive player is or who the defender is, it's tough to guard a guy going, full speed and you're backpedaling. Like I said, it doesn't matter, who it is, unless you're, one of these freaks like Wembanyama or Rudy or, one of those footers who can move, who can really, contest shots at the rim like that, even when they're, you get a step on them. So I think it's tough for defenders to do that, backpedaling or kind of on their heels. So, for me, I got to do that, or if not, I know, guys are running to the corners that I'm able to find. I think I found OG for a 3 in the first half. That way. So I got to be aggressive, but I got to make sure I know my guys are running.
What makes you tired? Like, what is a thing in life, even unrelated to basketball, that makes you tired?
Probably us.
No, my wife arguing with me. That makes me extremely tired.
We can relate.
Same.
Difficult shots, he was making them. He's a great player, so I was surprised. Just keep trying to make it difficult for him.
Speaking of making shots, Dante hits the big one. Was there any doubt when it left his hands?
No, there wasn't any doubt. I usually think he's going to make it, so not surprised. He's a great shooter, great player.
And how about the performance by Jalen? Another 40-point game tonight.
Yeah, great player. Jalen, you expect it every night. Great player, amazing.
What did you see in the way you guys responded to the full court press and why they were trying to pressure you guys going through for pretty much the whole game?
What did we what?
You said what?
What'd you say?
What did you see in you guys' response to the press?
Oh, just being aggressive, getting open quick, just getting the ball in, and then just getting out of the way, not congested in the backcourt, just clear out the way, more space to just attack.
How much of a difference is that? Because not a lot of teams play that way. How different is it from what you would normally do in terms of keeping up?
Yeah, it's definitely there's no team that plays that fast all the time. So it's definitely an adjustment, but it's only game 1. Game 2 will be better.
You were obviously part of a lot of the playoff series with the Raptors. This team, though, the Knicks, do you feel like the poise late in games is like on a different level, or what do you think just overall about the way you guys handle end of game situations?
I think our team is very poised, very composed. We trust each other to make the right play, and it shows out there.
Playoffs are all about adjustments. What are some adjustments the team's going to have to make going into game 2?
Just rewatch the film. I'm sure there's some things we messed up on, some offensive rebounding, second chance points, getting back in position. I'm sure we'll adjust and watch the film and go from there.
Did you adjust on Siakam as the game went on? Did you find things that you could do?
I was just trying to make it difficult for him. That was from start to finish.
So it's not like you learned something as the game was going that you could try to take away.
Not really. I know him as a player, and he's a great player. So, I guess I don't know. Just trying to make it difficult for him.
Was it weird at all to play against him, given you guys played together for so many years?
When the game started, it was normal. But yeah, I've never played against him before. So.